And then 2, well, for the critical terminal velocity.
No, not calling it
Well,
that.
terminal velocity. For the terminal velocity, you can wait for the audio cue of whoo, and you can cape on reaction easy.
So what he's saying is characters make sounds when they do stuff. You can position yourself in such a way to where right when you hear the sound, you just do a reaction. And you don't have to worry about what they're doing because you set it up properly.
I can feel my mindset, like, turn to poop.
Oh,
After I got edge guarded. Oh, okay.
yeah, he turned you around backwards and you didn't reverse the up B.
Well,
You just need to be like, to the stage. You were clear, too.
I was just thinking of that today. I was like, you know what? All my up Bs need to be rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lesson learned. Hopefully, if you guys ever see me play again, that'll never happen to me again.
Never. So, like,
because I always rock.
There was another cool thing. You were doing the footsies with Loma just like we talked about.
Yeah.
That was
the other
I was like, footsies with Loma. Look how he doesn't even care about Rosie. He just like smacked Loma in the face, and then you rolled in, and Rosie's like, Loma, footsie, oh shoot, and then you grabbed and back through. So that was what we trained on. When you see the players, okay. When you see no, I'm just kidding.
Behind baseball. Oh, okay. What were we talking about?
Are they doing a button check that's really slow and boring?
Richard.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got AeroLink and Rob Oracle. I call Rob Oracle. But up in the match, they're just testing their fingers. So Oracle just said Rob has a broken recovery. We have some new tech to show him it's not broken. It may be one of the weakest recoveries in the game. And by weakest, I mean not weakest.
I was trying to think. Who do you think has the best recovery?
The best?
Before our new tech, I was going to say Sheik with Bouncing Fish and what do we call up B? A B.
Yeah, Vanish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If I say it confidently, don't question.
So recently, Richard had
here we go.
Richard had a discussion on custom moves, and Rob, having played AeroLink a lot because they're buddies. He was like, "Oh, Palutena doesn't change too much because of her customs.
She has a killing grab,
but she still has all those normals she has to use. She doesn't change that much." So I'm like, "Okay,
let's see it. Let's see it. I'm excited." See, bust out one of those X-Men quotes. What happens to Palutena when you put on customs? Same thing that happens to everything else.
I think the crowd laughed.
Yeah, we have our own.
So I find that people who play AeroLink a lot, being Dinty and Oracle, they attack in spaces where he is not because he's going to be zooming into them.
Yeah, he will be
very
there
soon. Yeah.
So Palutena's back air, that shield has invincible nullifying properties. You can use that even to approach Rob's neutral air and be safe. What a unique move. I don't think anything's been like that in Smash. Except for like Zamus's Nair and Brawl, which could just nullify junk.
Super speed.
So I wonder how guaranteed that jab and the grab is. It's probably super hard to escape from.
Well, I wouldn't know.
We may have a technique for that. Oh! So I still haven't seen AeroLink do my Palutena super speed technique. So I may have to tell him.
You mean Secret S?
Secret S.
Okay.
All right, so Palutena is obviously setting the pace of this match. Speed sets the pace. That's pretty obvious.
That was an
attempt to grab an item and just fail. Look like a granny out there.
Oh, in Oracle's favor, he did say she now has a killing throw.
Yeah.
Which is what he just did use.
Yeah.
So he said, besides that, Palutena is still pretty much Palutena. I don't agree. But Oracle does have an inside track. Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, you can nullify those.
Ooh.
Ouch. Did he try to go ambiguous left to the right side?
You would like to think that, right? Because you're like,
he went all the way across the stage.
It's kind of like whenever you see somebody do something goofy, you're like, why do you do that? Oh, that was an attempted B reverse wave bounce. Like, oh, that was an attempted safe jump cross up. You're like,
no.
You always see, you're like, oh yeah, he was trying to cross him up with that whirling dervish.
Yeah, we like to give our players the benefit of the doubt, but we also like to talk about secret techniques they're inventing on the spot.
Secret S.
Secret S. All right, back. Is this back or was? Oh, the last one was Smashville.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think so, because the platform came in left, right? And there was a point where AeroLink couldn't get his little down B glitch.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Good detail.
Even though the platforms disappear on this stage, too, I remember that it was because, you know, platform was moving to the right. Anyway, okay, so let's see how Rob adjusts. Like, let's assume that he's not taken completely by surprise by any of this because they do play often. So what's he going to do differently? What was that up smash for?
He's probably gonna combine his package, right? His package of moves, just slightly differently.
Yeah,
like,
that's
like what you just said right there. You're like, what was that up smash for? It's like catch him off guard, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably trying to catch. Gosh, I don't know.
Trying to
Probably a
condition?
jump forward air, right?
Yeah.
That would probably be a jump forward air. Not his jab though, and I think that's what AeroLink did.
Dang. So yeah, conditioning is always
Man, that
it's short term
was
and long term.
smooth.
Yeah. AeroLink is very comfortable with this high speed movement. And the normal follow-ups are not, man, he's just confident landing too. All right. So Rob has the damage lead. Let's see what he can do with it. So yeah, he fired that laser horizontally, but Palutena, wow. So don't need a who, don't need a ha. Just down throw gets the job done.
So you did say Palutena's lightweight makes her actually lighter, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. I think I read a blurb about that on the loading screen.
If true,
What a cool balance.
Maybe Rob's like, yeah, she gets faster, but then she dies easier.
Yeah, and then I'll throw out some risky moves where she'll likely to run into them.
It's like same old Palutena.
Oh, super speed to jump B reverse. I'm loving this. Man, I'm liking that AeroLink really put in the time to develop this character. I'm developing my own style. I don't use lightweight. I don't think I will either. I like counter.
You know, it'd be so cool if Pitt got a couple of these customs, like lightweight.
Wow. You just really want Pitt to be top tier, but I'll agree with you.
I mean, he has them. Palutena doesn't in the game. Kid Icarus Uprising.
Palutena made them.
I thought they found them all.
No. What? Those are just the sacred weapons.
Okay.
Okay, so Rob definitely has the damage lead. Look at his new refined movement. Like Marcus was saying, it's just the little touches that can crack a whole game plan open. Just discouraging the thing they thought they could safely get away with makes them think every time, should I use it? Do I use something else? And then that allows you to get the stuff you want to get in. Fighting games are amazing for that reason. It's very much an endurance of the mind and the fingers.
I think Rob can lose his advantage here if he goes. I think he got a little too comfortable.
Too
went back
aggressive?
into he went back into Rob kind of like semi-camp mode. And then I think now he's stuck
like that.
He might be stuck on his old mode. He's a paradigm shift back. That's pretty cool.
So I think he needs to use jabs and down tilt. Down tilt will low profile him somewhat. Rob is a large target. Forward air getting more use at this tournament than I've seen at previous tournaments.
I was talking about that the other time.
Yeah, you were talking about no one was using
I don't think
it.
Gaio uses forward air very much.
Not very much.
Yeah.
He used a lot of nooches, didn't he, from a distance?
Yes. They both use Rusty Rob, though.
We're saying
Gaio.
Yeah, we are saying. No, just kidding.
Gaio.
Gaio, his theme goes with everything. Man.
Stop it, you're confusing him.
Well, that's kind of how we're pronouncing it.
Gaio?
Gaio. It's like Gaio, but Gaio. It's so close. Yeah.
So that grab
Grab
kill
down throw. I
confirmed.
mean, I guess Palutena only needed a little bit in terms
if the
of
game
kill
gets,
power.
Yeah, if the game kind of gets muddy, you're like, oh, and you know when normally people would fish for kill moves.
Yeah.
Oh, random smash in another direction. Palutena's like, kind of safe grab into Gary.